This is a demonstration of vShield 5 and RSA technology integration. Some technology embedded into vShield 5 app and some technology integrated on top and around vShield. Here you can see vShield Manager 5. RSA and VMware have been collaborating together to make the virtual world more secure than the physical world. The most recent example of this is embedding RSA DLP technologies as part of vShield 5 app. Here you can see the sensitive data discovery capability and feature, which enables you to quickly and easily check and scan against all of these 80 compliance regulations simply and easily. All you need to do to scan for compliance against any one of these standards is simply select it. And there's all sorts of interesting ones there. The New Jersey, Canada driver's license numbers, all sorts of interesting things. Specific regulations state by state. Who could keep track of all of these regulations? Now, it's as simple as that. We've basically selected a few and started scanning. Now, as an example, here what we have is we've got a virtual machine. And this virtual machine, we've got a series of things that are on there that this user, KP Brady, is going to log in and try and do stuff with. So again, normally scanning for compliance against these standards is incredibly complex and involves trying to put taps on networks all around the place. It's very difficult to do that in a dynamic and moving environment. But here, by virtue of the fact that we've embedded it so it's part of vShield, if we take a look, this person just downloaded some confidential information. And now if we take a look at what exactly they downloaded, obviously there's information in there that doesn't comply with some of those standards. So if we go and we open this up, and we take a look, all sorts of information might be inside some of those documents. Again, within most enterprises, this information is flowing around freely, both in and out of the enterprise. And here you can see that there's credit card numbers, cardholder information. Here's some customer patient information. And if we go and we take a look at a report of compliance, you can see that on that particular VM there's been all of these violations against all of these individual regulations. It's simple and easy here to see not only what's been violated, but the files that are violating that policy. Now, that on its own is fantastic. What we've done here is we've made data loss prevention in a virtualized context embedded, simple, and easy. But what if you wanted more? So, for example, what if you wanted to get this integrated with a much more enterprise-wide view of events? Well, as an example, what we've done is you can export this capability, the violating reports, but really, if you wanted something a little more enterprise-like, you'd start to use something like RSA Envision. And RSA Envision can integrate with the vShield reports to see, for example, not only what's going on within the virtualized context, but here you can see reports from vCenter. You can also see information from the physical environment using Checkpoint as an example. For example, if we search for KP Brady, we can see all the violations that he's done individually. You can see he's been a busy bee. There's all sorts of violations that are being reported from Oracle, some from Exchange Server, some from vCenter, some from the RSA DLP engine, all over the place. Now, what if you wanted more comprehensive single dashboards and policy-based workflows around compliance, governance, and risk? Well, that's where RSA Archer's technology comes to play. And once again, is fully integrated with vShield, vShield DLP, RSA technologies for the physical world, the virtual world, vCenter. It also has embedded in there many rules around just core vSphere and hardening. So what you can see here is the fruits of RSA's collaboration with VMware. We've embedded DLP technology into vShield. We've integrated event management and incident reporting at the virtual world, the physical world, with vCenter, vSphere, vShield, and it can all be reported up in a compliance dashboard so the CISO can say, hey, I've got a credit card fraud incident. This degree of integration between VMware, RSA, and EMC is making the virtualized world, the cloud, more secure than the physical world.